Hi students, I am going to solving about the chapter complex number and a quadratic equation from 11th. This is chapter number 5. You have already studied about the real number, that are all the numbers whatever we have studied are the real numbers. First time we are going to discussing about the imaginary number. Any number in any negative number in root is known as a imaginary number. Like as a root minus 1 is a imaginary number. Imaginary number. ठीक. And the number which have two form a plus ib, where a is a real part and ib is a imaginary part, is known as a complex number. This is z equals to a plus ib. ठीक ना. But we have to discuss about the iota, that is I. ठीक है ना. तो अंडर रूट माइनस 1 is a iota. This is I equals to under root minus 1 is a imaginary number. ठीक है ना. z equals to a plus ib. a is a real part of z. अगर बात करें real z क्या होगा, that is a, and imaginary z is equals to b. तो any number which is represented as a sum of the real and imaginary number is known as a complex number. It is denoted by z. It is denoted by z. This is a complex number, and the conjugate of z is known as a z bar is equals to a minus ib. If z equals to this, then z bar equals to known as a conjugate, and this will be a plus ib. Okay, now what is the modulus of z? Mod of z, modulus जो बोलते हैं इसको, mod of z, ठीक ना, इसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो दिस विल बी अंडर रूट ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर. दिस इज द मॉडुलस ऑफ जेड. ठीक ना. मॉड जेड इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर. बट वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट वन थिंग मोर. व्हाट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ आई स्क्वायर एंड आई क्यूब, आई टू द पावर 4 etc. You know very well, I, since I is equals to under root minus 1, so I square is equals to I into I. This will be root minus 1 into root minus 1. So this is root minus 1 का whole square is equals to minus 1. In this case, it not follow I square is equals to, ठीक है, this is not a case. I square is equals to I into I, we can write here, and this will be under root minus 1 into under root minus 1, we can write, ठीक है ना, minus 1 into minus 1 in one root, and this will be 1 is equals to 1. This is not a particular case. It follow only for the real numbers. It is not for the imaginary number. So I square is not equals to, है ना, I square is not equals to 1. This will be minus 1. Okay, and I cube is equals to I square into I. Iota square is minus 1 and I is I. So this will be minus I. And I to the power 4 is equals to I square into I square. This will be minus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to 1. ठीक है ना. तो I to the power 4 is equals to 1. Modulus of z is this. Now we have to prove one thing more. ठीक है, z into z bar. What will be z into z bar? तो z into z bar. Okay, so z into z bar is equals to, this is a plus ib and this is a minus ib. Z is a plus ib, a plus iota b, and z bar, this conjugate, this will be a minus ib. Okay, it is a plus b, a minus b, we can write a square minus b square. So this will be a square minus I square b square, and a square will be same, and I square is a minus 1. So this is minus 1 into b square. so this will be a square plus b square, and it is modulus z का square. Mod z is a under root a square plus b square, so this will be mod z का होल स्क्वायर. ठीक है ना, यानी एक चीज हमारी आ गई यहाँ से कि सो मॉड ऑफ z का होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू z इंटू जेड बार, z इंटू जेड बार. दिस विल बी for the complex number, and the standard form of the complex number is z equals to a plus ib. Complex number मैंने बोला what will be the complex number? Any number is represented as a sum of the real and the imaginary number, then it is known as a complex number. Real part is a real z is a and imaginary z is a b. Okay, now we are going to discussing about the exercise. Exercise 5.1, question first. Express each of the following complex number in given exercise 1 to 10 in the form of a plus ib. Here you have to solve iota. This is the first question. 5 iota into 3 minus 5 by I. Just multiplied I and I, multiplication पे है, तो 5 into minus 3 by 5 into I into I. Okay, 5 cancel out, this is minus 3i square. You can write minus 3 into minus 1, I square is a minus 1, so this will be 3. Okay, you can write 3 plus I 0, there is no iota part, so this will be I 0, so it is represented in the form of a plus ib. 3 plus I 0, iota 0, iota 0. Okay, this will be the second question. I to the power 9 into I to the power plus I to the power 19. Whenever I to the power have larger power, in this situation you have to break in the term of I to the power 4. Because of that, I to the power 4 is a I to the power 4 is a 1. Okay, so we can write here I to the power 4 का whole square into I. 4 to 8 1 9, and this is also I to the power 4 का whole power 4 into I cube. 4 4 16, 3 19. I to the power 4 is 1, so 1 square into I plus 1 to the power 4 into I cube. So this is I and this is minus I. You know very well I cube is equals to minus I. Okay, so this will be 0. 0 can be written as a 0 plus iota 0, 0 plus iota 0. So this is the answer, iota plus 0 plus iota 0. This is the question number second, and it is fourth number. I to power minus 39. Firstly we want to make index positive, so this will be 1 upon I to the power 39. If we multiplied 1i, it becomes 40. Very easily you can solve. So this is I multiplication numerator and denominator पे, so this is I upon I to power 40. You can write I to the power 4 to the whole power 10. So this will be I upon, ठीक है, 1 to the power 10. It will be I, or you can write this is 0 plus iota into 1, I into 1. Okay, this is the a plus ib form. Question number 4, 3 in bracket 7 plus I7. Just multiplied, so 3 7 is 21 plus iota 21 plus say iota 7, and I into I is equals to I square into 7. Okay, so this will be 21, iota 21 and iota 7 becomes iota 28, and this will be minus 7, since I square is equals to minus 1. 7 will be subtracted from 21, so this will be 14 plus iota 28 is in form of a plus ib. This will be the question number 5. Okay, just open the bracket. 1 minus iota plus I plus a 1, sorry, minus plus, and minus 6 iota. Okay, iota 6 लिखो या 6 iota. 1 1 becomes 2, and this will be 7. Minus 6 minus 1 become 7. So we can write this will be a plus ib form है, तो plus I in bracket minus 7, in bracket minus 7. So 2 plus iota minus 7. If this is up to question number 5. Now we are going to discuss question number 7 to 10 again. Question number 7. 1 by 3 plus I, 7 by 3 plus 4I plus 1 by I into 1 by 3 minus 4 by 3 plus I. Just open all the bracket. So this will become 1 by 3 plus I into 7 by 3 plus 4 plus I into 1 by 3 minus plus 4 by 3 and a minus I. ठीक है, I should be one sided and real number should be one sided. Just take LCM. 4 by 3 and 1 by 3 becomes 5 by 3 and 4 LCM. ठीक है ना, चाहो तो one time लिख लें आप. So this will become 4 plus 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3. Okay, and here I is a common. This becomes 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3 and minus 1. Just take LCM. 3 4 is 12 plus 1 plus 4 by 3 and iota here is also 3, so 7 plus 1 minus 3 upon 3. Okay, so 12 4 16 1 17. This will be 17 by 3 iota 7 1 8 minus 3 करेंगे 5. This will be 5 by 3. Okay, so this is A plus IB form. Now we are going to discuss question number 8. This is 1 minus iota to the power 4. We can write this is 1 minus iota ka whole square, and again this is whole square. Power and power, multiplication of the power. So this can be written as a plus b, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 1 plus iota square minus 2 iota to the power 2. So 1 minus 2 iota to the power 2. Since I square is equals to minus 1, so this will cancel out. Minus 2 iota ka whole square and minus 2 iota, so this will be 4. ठीक है ना, I square and minus 4i. Again I square is a minus 1, so we can write minus 4 plus iota 0 is the correct answer. And question 9 and 10 is the same. 9 and 10 is the same. We are going to discussing about 10. ठीक है, 9 is 1 by 3 plus 3i to the power 3 है, and this is minus 2 minus 1 by 3 to the power 3. ठीक है, minus 2 minus 3 iota to the power 3. So we are going to see question number 10, not 9. ठीक है, 9 you will do yourself. Okay, firstly we are taking minus common here. तो minus cube है, तो this will become minus. So minus can be out, and this can be written as a 2 plus 1 by 3 iota to the power 3. Now we can apply a plus b ka whole cube. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab in bracket a plus b. Okay, minus 1 remain outside the bracket, and this will be 2 ka cube 8, फिर 1 by 27 I cube, फिर 3 into 2 into 1 by 3 iota and 2 plus 1 by 3 iota in bracket. Okay, so this is minus, ठीक है, 8 into minus 7 27 I. ठीक है ना, बिकॉज आई क्यूब इज अ माइनस 1. 3 3 कैंसिल आउट, अंदर ले जाइए इसको, तो 2 2 या 4 आई. ठीक ना, एंड दिस विल बी 2 by 3 iota स्क्वायर. ओके, just minus 8 minus remains outer the bracket and it is 8, and I square is a minus 1, so we can write minus 2 by 3, and here 4 iota and minus 1 by 27 iota. ठीक, just take LCM. ठीक है, तो minus 8 से 24 minus 2 करेंगे, this will be 22 by 3, and plus 27 LCM ले लेंगे, 27 4 जा. ठीक है ना, 108, 27 4 जा 108 minus 1, तो this will be 107 upon 27 iota. Just open the bracket, so this will be minus 22 by 3 plus iota in bracket minus 107 upon 27. So this is A plus IB form. Up to question number 10 we have solved. ठीक है ना, now we are going to discuss more question. Find multiplicative inverse of each of the following complex number given exercise 1 to 13. First question, 11 number multiplicative inverse of 4 minus 3 iota. You know very well inverse of a is 1 by a, so we can write this will be 1 upon 4 minus 3 iota. We have to realize the number, so this here you have to make realization of this number. Just multiplied by the conjugate, and the conjugate is a 4 plus 3 iota in numerator and denominator. So 4 plus 3 iota remains same, and this will be a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. So 16 minus 9 iota square. You know very well iota is a minus 1, so this will be 4 plus 3 iota upon 16 plus 9, and it becomes 25. We can separate the number, so this will be 4 upon 25 plus iota into 3 upon 25. This is the multiplicative inverse of the 4 minus 3 iota, and you can write 12 and 13 also in same way. Okay, just we are going to see about the 13 number, and 12 is the same as it is 11. So this will be 1 upon minus I. So you have to just multiply it by the I. ठीक है ना? So this is minus I upon I square and minus I upon minus 1. So this will be I. So conjugate will be inverse of the minus iota is iota. ठीक है? This is your answer up to 13 number. Express the following expression in the form of a plus ib. This is 3 plus I root 5 in one bracket into 3 minus I root 5 in other bracket. Root 3 plus 2 root 2i and minus 3 minus iota root 2. ठीक है? This is your question. Firstly, simplify numerator and denominator. So this is a plus b, a minus b. Here we can write a square minus b square. So it becomes 9 minus I square into 5. Okay, and just open the bracket here. So this is root 3 plus root 2i minus root 3 and minus plus root 2i. Okay, I square is a minus 1. So this will be 9 plus 5 and root 3 will cancel out. This is 2 root 2i. 2 root 2i. Okay, just multiply it root 2i. You have to realization and rationalization. You have to do both things, realization and rationalization. For the rationalization you have to just multiply the root 2, and for the realization you have to just multiply it by the I. So this will be 14 upon 2 into root 2i into root 2i upon root 2i. Okay, so this is 14 root 2i upon root 2, so 2 into 2 into I square. 2 1 ja 2, 7 ja. So this is, when you multiply it by the root 2i in numerator and denominator, is will be 14 root 2 iota upon 2 root 2 becomes 2, so 2 into I square is a minus 1, 2 1 ja 2, 7 ja 14. So this will be 7 root 2i upon minus 2. So it's a plus ib form is 0 plus I, or in bracket 7